Two groups of protesters demonstrated against Thailand's prime minister on Monday. Rice farmers swarmed her temporary offices while opposition protesters tried to cement shut the gates to her offices at the government house compound. CCTV's Martin Lowe joins us live from Bangkok with more. And Martin, we understand protesters have thwarted a move to reopen the government house. How was that achieved?
Yes, protesters have been swarming back to government headquarters, Government House, with more arriving all the time. This is another direct challenge to the authorities here. The government told police that they must retake 5 of the protest sites, starting with Government House, where the Prime Minister has her office. It's been occupied by protesters for more than 2 months, forcing the Prime Minister out. Now, on Friday, police did regain control there, but largely because many of the protesters had already moved out to go elsewhere. But following that, officials began a cleanup in readiness for the return of the Prime Minister. Obviously, this would have been something which had huge symbolic value, but now that's been thwarted by the protesters. They've returned to Government House once again in very large numbers, and once again they've taken control. They've blocked access roads around the building, and they've sealed entrances by pouring concrete over piles of sandbags blocking the main gates. Now, they say they'll remain there for at least the whole of this week. This means that the government side now faces the prospect of either sending in police with the use of force or once again looking powerless in the face of the protests.
Martin, there was a rescue plan for rice farmers owed money by the government, but that seems to also have hit the rocks.
Yeah, a plan from the bank which was providing the money. Now, what happened is this. The agriculture bank ran out of cash in its rice account to pay the farmers what they're owed. So the government's own savings bank stepped in to lend it money to prop up the scheme. But as soon as it became known what was happening, people across Thailand rushed to withdraw their money from the savings bank. Around $1 billion was taken out in just one day. Now, as a result, the agriculture bank has said it will stop using those funds and it's returned them to the savings bank. Now, what's not clear is whether this was genuine concern on the part of people who were worried about the future of the government and the fact that they possibly might lose their money, or whether in fact it was a deliberate tactic by the protest side to scupper the plan and put further pressure on this government. Either way, the losers are the farmers, who once again continue to face financial hardship.
Martin Lowe, live for us in Bangkok. Thank you.